Okay, here we are at Clark Auction. It's a wonderful soft day, as we'd say in Ireland. It's absolutely piddling rain. Anyway, we're going to start off with some stuff that came out of Boonton, New Jersey and New Rochelle. We have this wonderful large sculpture here of a nude man. Look, he's got a nice little flower there in front. This is signed, but beautiful, beautiful quality. Look at the ribs and the body work on that, well executed. We've got a lot of nice outdoor cast iron, came from Boonton, New Jersey. In the back, you'll see a pair of stone or sort of pottery faux bois chairs. Back in the sale because some consigner figured they were too much to ship where he had to go. We've got nice tree surround there. We got a nice figural bird bath, bronze bird bath. These are a very nice pair of urns, probably Victorian, nice cast on the base with the patent on them and everything. And from New Rochelle, we have this good-looking couple here. We talk with them every night before we head off. Life-size, nicely executed. Nice on the classical sort of basis there. Age-wise, I don't know, but they're nicely done. Nice pair of urns. Okay, we're going to head inside now. We are loaded again. Over nearly 600 lots. Okay, we have a pair of these. These are contemporary, but they're very nicely upholstered, sort of in the style of Arnie Jacobson egg chairs. We have a pair of these. Newer, from Araya Estate, probably sort of Parzinger style, but a new set on a nice chrome base. We have this wonderful sideboard, nicely fluted wood. Metal base on it. Atop this, a very large Seb's urn. Look at the size of that. Artist signed. Good big size. Here we have this nice French leather top desk. Watch me pick the wrong side. No, it opens at this size. Look for a signature, couldn't find it, but it should be there. Once again, CLARKENY. Come to the previews 3 days before. Nice, wide, comfortable pair of Louis XV style chairs. Over here, pair of reticulated Asian stands, hardwood stands, nice marble insert, but nice work on them. Nice patina. And from Greenwich, look at the thick rouge marble on this wonderful Greek key, wonderful bronze gilding. Nice patina on this Louis Philippe cabinet. Over here from the same place, a bomb, Louis XV style. Nice thick marble, age-wise not too sure, but nice quality. Each side of it, there's a pair of these great period Art Deco. Look at that, the two Art Deco ladies. At the top, so we've got a mother of pearl inlay. Before we leave, look at this Herries carpet, big, large size, worn, but nice carpet. Lots of marble sculptures in this sale, including this one, unsigned, but nice big size. We have it sitting on the dolly there. We're doing this preview early because we're heading off for a few days to annoy the dealers up in Brimfield. Anyway, up top here, this came from the same estate as that wonderful Batwoman that did nearly $500,000. Beautiful bronze work, Art Nouveau with the face. Slag glass, Tiffany style, beautiful clock, but big size. Sitting atop Capodimonte pedestal. This curry arrives, and just flick it past like that, quite rare. Little as is, but just nice to find. Okay, look at the main room. You have to come and preview this again. We have this Gibson. We have a lot of musical instruments. We have a Model B Steinway. We have the Gibson. I believe it's an SG Cherry Red. Can't open the case because I don't know the combo. It's sitting on top of a signed Silas Shondell table. Nice big size bronze with the indents on it, signed underneath. Over here, this leather sofa with the chrome trim is, I believe, Toba Scarpia, maybe a Soriana sofa. Piece I like a lot in the sale. Love to have a pair, but glad to have one. This, I believe it's probably James Mont bronze archaic style. Look at the wood trim on it, both sides. You can have a single lamp or double lamp. More mid-century cabinets here. We have a violin with a silver wrap bow. In here we have a cello. Once again, go to the website. To the smalls. Okay. Tiffany Studios. Nice little notepad and a wonderful jewelry box. Rare bottles. Bronze. Nice bronze sculpture. Small ones. You're going to have to go to the website for the names of this as we've been busy. Here, with a lot of clocks came out of an estate in New Rochelle. Maybe 30 or 40 clocks. This one is Victorian. Atop here we have Murano lamps, Art Deco lamps, bracket clock, a wonderful pair of gilt bronze footed candelabra, Empire style. In here we have this little bear, look. I think if you twist his tail like the rest of us, his head will move. Nice large pair of Lalique France bookends. Glass vase, have to look up clarkny.com. We have this nice three-piece creamware set, I believe decorated in Holland. More Lalique down here, large Lalique, Murano glass. This is called the Josephine lamp by Lalique there. Sev's lidded urns. More Lalique France up here. This is a nice little lot, all one lot. Nice collection of enameled glass. Came from a Darien, Connecticut. Say. We have pre-Columbian. We have this large pair of porcelain figures in the style of Meissen. And once again, have a quick glance. This is some of the clocks we have in the sale. So you're going to have to hook onto the website to find them all. This set here, I believe, is by Harvey Prober. Nice original condition from, it's like two end tables, a dresser from New Rochelle. Atop this, it's as is. I took it in because I thought it was pretty wonderful, but maybe it's not. But it's a Parker gone with the wind lamp. But look at the abalone shells and the bejeweling or bejapers, as they say. Okay, here we've a set of these Corbusier chairs sitting around Herman Miller table. Nice contemporary pair of lamps on that. Wonderful pair of etagères. Couldn't think of that word for a while there. The etagères, nice dark glass. Here we have a pair of these mid-century chests. Nice to have a pair of these. Sitting in between them, haven't even had the chance to put it up online yet, but this Paul Frankel, signed John Stewart with the travertine top. Nice multi-drawer dresser. Pair of, have to look at this, Alex Escobar sculptures on the top. Good looking couple there. Okay, we have this X-frame desk. Nice, this is a lovely set of Art Deco chairs, came from Rye, but nice period look to them, nice sort of skyscrapery feel to them. Ebonized and blonde wood. Moving right along, this lamp is a very rare lamp. It's by a guy called Pfister, I believe. Okay, we have some contemporary furniture, Maitland Smith, nice leather-clad demi-lune, sort of in the style of Knoll's sofa and chair. Plenty of hardwood Asian furniture in the sale. This console here came from Greenwich. Has a sort of Swedish feel to it, I would say, although it has thistles, maybe a couple of Scotsmen mingling with the Swedes. Here we have a wonderful little commode. Maybe it could be used as a jewellery box, probably 19th century. Nice condition, some veneer loss. Pair of mixed metal lamps. Moving right along, we've got some French-style furniture. This commode here is very nice, came from Rye, but nice, probably 18th and 19th century. Nice, simple feel. Here we have, I would say, sort of a Venetian-style figural console with the onyx top. This actually has a big mirror. I don't know where Nanny must have been running out of space for all the painting, so he doesn't have the mirror on top of it. Anyway, look at these two balloon form sconces only came in the other day, but it got to be 36 inches high. Wonderful, nice bronze work on them. Rare to find a pair like that. Here, this Doré bronze mounted cabinet. Look at the wood on this. Wonderful patina, wonderful bronze work on it. Vitrine cabinet, nice with the marble inserts. Here we have a Baker dining room table from a local Larchmont estate. Nice set of, I would say these are probably Italian Art Deco chairs. We've got Carlton desk used furniture. There's this is quite a nice tea cart, unusual with the nice etched glass, nice big star etched in the middle of that there. Pair of contemporary mirrored cabinets. Then we have three of these large arts and crafts, sort of like, yeah, when I was in front of the judges years ago, you'd be looking at them. And these, anyway, these are, the woman who consigned these said she used, at night time would make her kids, depending on what they were up to, sit in the chair. So you have charity, brotherly love, and another one somewhere. And while we're on the mission mode, we have these. These are designed by Harvey Ellis originally, but they're by Stickley Audi. Nice oak arts and crafts set. I believe we have 8 chairs, and then we have the Stickley Audi, nice double pedestal table, lots of leaves with it. So you won't have to go back, just cast a look at that wonderful Georgian cabinet over there. English, nice, good age on it. Okay, here we have a nice pair of mid-century benches. Not a pair, 2 in different sizes. Came from the same house as the Harvey Prober. Here from Sutton Place. Great period Art Deco console. Look at the slats on the side. Nice sort of James Mont style table there with the skin top on it. Okay, here we have a very nice, extra large size, but great quality bronze work. Slightly darkening on the bronze, but nice patina and nice grain on the marble. Good size with the swan relief on them. Here we have this is actually a Stickley style. It's an original. It's not an Audi. We couldn't find a signature, but a nice settle. Here, hardwood, beautiful altar table. Very nice with this rim along here and the carving. Just beautiful patina, nice size. Art Deco table there. Here we have a Duchesse en Brise, probably period, nice 18th and 19th century. Nice size and wonderful shape, ready to go into the house. Don't see them too often anymore. Mid-century chairs. Look at this chandelier with these little fellas looking down at you. Nice gilt bronze. We've got skeleton chandeliers. We've got Sputnik sconces. We've got mirrored bag-style console tables. We've got Danish modern pair of these chairs. Here's the match to that little pair inside. Nice dresser with the mirrored top. This is an Art Deco bench. Look at the condition that came out of some place where no one sat on it. Over here, this here came from, this one came from Rye. That's my memory there. But look at the carving on the bottom of that nice hard wood. This pair of horseshoe chairs, horseshoe back chairs, where the two sang de buffets are sitting are really nice. Look at the carving on the back of those, the fish. Good age, you can see the joints on them, nice patina, nice hardwood. This table here is hard to see with the marble top on it, but the quality of this is this bag's quality. Look at the very heavy duty bronze in the back. And here we have from West End Avenue, I have to show you these. First of all, they're called coiffes des hommes. Vanity for men, that'd be good for you, Steve. Anyway, you pull this out come your two drawers. We have a pair of them, so you can bring loads of people to the house and share them. If we could close them, we'd be good. Okay, over here, we're going right back over here now. We'll bring you over this way. We're getting there now. We have nice mid-century tea cart, pair of Baker hexagonal tables there. This steel and brass Z-shaped table, it's signed. Very nice quality, but contemporary, but nice. We have a nice pair of these club chairs. Nice size, nice fabric on them. People seem to be veering back towards these club chairs again. There's one of the pair of cabinets. Nice Chippendale style cabinet. Big Regency sideboard. Overmantel mirror there. Oak desk. Set of 6 L and J Stickley signed. Arts and craft chairs. Nice set of 6 there. Sort of stained and stuff, but nice period set. We have this barrel top, nearly looks Biedermeier, but I believe it probably might be French. There's the movement there. It opens nice with the leather top, nice patina. Came from Bronxville. We have this 20th century, but nice mahogany with the bonnet, the mirrored inside. And for our Scottish customers, we have this out of Glasgow. I know Glasgow well. Nice with the egg lamise mirrored top and the steel face, wonderful patina with the string inlay. Quick glimpse into the back room. We have so much stuff here that my staff are slowly but surely threatening me that they're looking for a job with less stuff. So you'll see our nice 18th century Italian cabinets, Regency etagères. We have this big, if you look at it around, it's sort of an aviation style mirror. We have this 19th century, it was refinished with a large mirror. Behind it we have this English chest on chest. We have this clock here, once again from this New Rochelle collection of clocks, has 9 tubes. Okay. This mirror here is particularly nice. Big size. Everything in that Rye house was nice. Nice with the urn and flowers and hand-painted Trumeau style with the etch mirrors, but good big size. Atop a nice little council furniture, Sheraton style etagere. Pair of bamboo foreign commodes. This is nicely signed, Arnie Jacobson, a real egg chair, probably from the 70s. Signed on the base. And here, from Greenwich, we have this Model B Steinway. You have to check it out. We haven't had anyone come in and say, it looks like it's been restored. We don't know who it's been restored by, but it looks pretty good, seems to sound pretty good. But once we get the people coming in and telling us how it is, we'll be gladly let our customers know. This desk came from Rye. Beautiful bronze mounting, just nice with the burl walnut and the grain. Dome top there. Over here, they're both here. Good. Okay, 2 important items in the sale are these coin-operated polyphone machines. See, they both work. Not even going to turn them on for you here, but that's because I just don't know how to, but there's a way to turn them. Oh, I need a coin. Anyway, they're both working in the house. We have that one, and then we have this little wall-mounted one. Each of them have extra discs. Just great condition. Look at the Victorian cabinet ready to go. Takes the coin on the side. Lots of carpets in the Caylus, and you say, this stuff here is from the last sale, waiting to be picked up, because we're actually doing this video early. Look at this wonderful rosewood and chrome desk. With that, I look up in the air. We got chandeliers. I advise everyone to come and preview or go to our site, clarkeny.com. Previews Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Love to have you here, sale on Sunday at 10 a.m. Thank you for viewing. I'll hand you to the next appraiser.
Hi, and welcome to the auction preview of our July 18th auction of Asian arts. We're going to start here with this wonderful Asian painting, most probably Chinese. You can see that it is signed and it's just beautifully depicted, these figures in this kind of garden pavilion with the signature at the top, and it is beautifully framed. This came in one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days. And moving on to some porcelain, we have this wonderful, probably 18th century Famille Rose bowl. So it's decorated with flowers and these beautifully decorated kind of open work framed design. This is estimated at $300 to $500. This is a Chinese export rose medallion punch bowl or center bowl, so really quite nice. And I specifically placed this next to this monumental Famille Rose or rose medallion punch bowl so you can see the difference in size. This is a pretty standard size punch bowl, and this is an extra large, so it's an unusual size. You can see the depiction to the interior and this wonderful design to the ground. It's really quite beautifully done, and also the exterior is all painted and really quite nice. This is estimated at $800 to $1,000. One of my absolute favorite lots in the sale is this Japanese mixed metal teapot. You can just see it's kind of a high relief to this work. So you can see the flowers are all done in this gold tone. There's birds, there's insects. It's really quite nice. Came out of a Manhattan estate. Unfortunately, the stand is somewhat as is, but also a really beautiful example of an Asian stand. This is estimated at $400 to $600. We have this blue glazed low bowl. So really quite nice age to it. You can see the beautiful color variation to the blue around the diameter. And then we have these two high relief carved stone, they're Duan stone plaques. So one is of kind of this foliate. Of course, unfortunately, it is missing one corner. The corner is present, it's just separated. And then we have this water buffalo with a figure with the trees in the ground. And this actually comes with a stand. So these two together at $400 to $600. We have this nice depiction of a Satsuma decoration with a seated figure of a young boy. We have the wise man here. And then on the other side, we have this great dancing deity. I did identify him. He is on the website, but he's really wonderful. He's beautifully depicted with detail. I just love him with his kind of dragon pelt that he's wearing, and there's the sun around him. He's great. And there's two pieces in this grouping of Satsuma. We have this Clair de Lune vase with the yin yang, which is quite nice, really beautifully depicted, nice age to it. This is from a local estate. And so this is kind of this Wangqin vase that's been mounted as a lamp, but really a delicate depiction of these figures with kind of scholars' items. And equally nice on the other side, actually, there's a vase with a piece of coral that's really so nice. Just this vibrant red against this kind of muted depiction of figures. Really beautiful, and the scholars' items to the lid. I really love this. It's beautifully done. This is an Ex Christie's East incense burner with dragons and animals and birds, etc. from a Park Avenue estate, estimate of $300 to $500. This is a probably early 19th century Famille Rose brush pot. So it has multiple phoenixes, bats, dragons, etc. Beautiful borders, vibrant colors. It is signed to the underside. Really quite nice at $300 to $500 from a local estate. We have these two carved snuff bottles. One is agate and one is jade with a carnelian stopper. We have this beautiful kingfisher feather hair ornament. Nicer than most that I've seen is gilt silver, but there's a bunch of animals. So there's a little deer, some birds, and there's some coral beads also. So it's quite nice at $300 to $500. We have these two carved jade pendants, one celadon jade and one white jade from the same estate, and each are individually allotted at $300 to $500. We have this beautiful turquoise bottleneck vase with incised decoration of flowers and palmettes, and there's a bird here, really quite nice. Actually, this lot isn't even inventoried as of yet, it just came in. So this is a blue and white Kingji bowl, and it's depiction of 100 antiques is what the scene here is called. So you just go around the border here. You can see a bunch of different scholars' items, antiques, etc. There are some condition issues to the interior. There's a double ring to the bottom, and you can see the indication of age with the split to the base. Here we have a large Famille Verte Chinese punch bowl. So you can see the floral depiction to the interior, and then the exterior scenes. So it's really quite nice with the warriors and the horses, etc. This is quite nice. From a Manhattan estate, we have this pair of Celadon blue and white vases. So nice large size. Again, there's a depiction of a phoenix with these kind of ruby clouds and a dragon with the flames, and then we have these foo dog with the ball handles. So really quite nice at $1,000 to $1,500. We have this oversized terracotta teapot, so it's enamel decorated with grape cluster and leaf vines, and then this beautiful branch form handle. Really quite nice. A few condition issues, but so unusual, the size. And again, I apologize for the rain. Here we have a Tibetan Thangka. So we have the deity in the center, and it's surrounded by monks and bodhisattvas, but a beautiful depiction here with 12 arms. And actually, I'm going to flip it over only because there's some writing on the back. So we have this writing here. You can see that it's been later mounted, and it does have nice age to it. Moving on to these two pieces together, so we have this Junyao bowl with purple splash. So it's kind of a footed censer with kind of a little handle here and a beautiful purple splash. And it's accompanied by this blue and white bowl. So with the floral decoration, nice age to this piece. We have this Famille Verte vase, and you can see the central depictions to these cartouches or frames. So one is a landscape and one is a bird. Another really nice lot in the sale is this pair of Famille Verte vases that are mounted as lamps. So they're lidded vases, and they've been later mounted as lamps, but really just beautiful depictions of warriors. So beautiful detail, great vibrant colors. The two are allotted together. We have this stoneware Tang style vase with the dragon handles at $300 to $500. We have this Jardinière, so this is Famille Rose. And again, it's ladies in a garden pavilion, but really, again, vibrant colors, vibrant use of enamel, and just beautiful depictions of these ladies. Signed enamel decorated plaque, quite nice. Take this off so you can see the entire scene. I'm sorry about that. So we have figures in kind of a garden with trees, and it is signed to the upper right-hand corner. This is also from a local estate, so we have this beautiful signed painting of geishas, and again in kind of a garden, and there's an interesting inscription verso. So we have this here. It's all photographed online for you to take a look at, and this is estimated at $800 to $1,200. And I'm going to wrap it up with something that you can't really see, only because it's one of the most interesting things I've seen to date. However, it's quite delicate, and it's 40 feet in length. So this is a Japanese scroll. And this is a depiction of the Higassen. And this is mid to late 19th century. And for no other way to describe what this is, it's a Japanese fart battle. And it was political propaganda used by the Japanese in the mid to late 19th century, kind of making fun of Westerners. And it's beyond interesting, and I really suggest genuinely, whether or not you're interested, go on our website and take a look. The scenes are unbelievable. Really, it's just so unusual, but it's just very interesting, and I do suggest you take a look. And that wraps it up for the Asian selection for July 18th auction. We hope to see you there.
Hi, I'm Ken, and I'm going to share with you some of our rugs for our upcoming July 18th auction. The first rug is going to be this spectacular handmade Saruk carpets. This is one of my absolute favorite carpets I've seen in a long time. Spectacular Chinese Art Deco. Ruby clouds, dragons, flaming pearls, literally everything you would want in an Art Deco style Chinese carpet. And we've got a spectacular, possibly Tabriz carpet. Wonderful colors, extraordinary size. This would look spectacular in any parlor, living room, you name it, it has it. Wonderful possible Harries carpet again here. Very wonderful pile on this, great age to it, good patina, look at that. Excellent colors. Which brings me to a similar Harries carpet. Again, wonderful age to it. Now, if you're looking for Harries with bold colors and bold patterns, this surely is the carpet for you. Look at this, spectacular. Great pile as always. Excellent stitch. Perhaps you're looking for something a little bit lighter, something for the springtime, the summer. This will certainly add color to any room in your home. Very fine stitching. Truly spectacular. Yet again, another fine and vintage Harries style carpets. We are loaded on them in this upcoming auction. And finally, the last carpet I'd like to share with you is an exquisite mid-century modern style carpet. Handmade. This would look perfect next to any Ames chair. And that concludes just a few of the carpets I wish to share with you for our upcoming July 18th auction. Please view us on our website, clarkny.com, and view the rest of our carpets. Thank you kindly and all the best.
Hi, Will Schweller here to walk you through some of the exciting fine art lots in Clark Auction's July 18th sale. Starting with this European school male nude, late 18th, early 19th century. A really expertly painted naturalistic representation of male nude in the back. We've got these shrouded figures here. It's a really extremely well painted piece, and I think with a little bit of cleaning would really brighten up. Comes out of a local New York collection with a $2,000 to $3,000 estimate. To its left, we have certainly one of the highlights of the sale, this oil on canvas sort of Orientalist scene by the Belgian-born artist Edouard Verschaffelt. Verschaffelt fled Europe during the First World War and moved to Algeria, where he fell in love with the country and culture, converted to Islam, married an Algerian woman, and ended up producing a number of paintings like this that are just these really tender representations of Algerian life. Here we have a woman with a hookah that are known for their sort of expert use of paint. They're almost impressionistic. His works are pretty widely collected. This comes out of an important international collection, sort of a collector and dealer, and has a $10,000 to $15,000 estimate. To its left, from a New York collection, we have two works by the American illustrator Richard or Dick Sargent. This top one here on board is an advertisement for Post cereals. Sargent is really known for his mid-century illustrations that depict sort of an idealized suburban family. Here they're arguing over where to go for vacation, but they can agree on their post-10s cereal. This piece has a $3,000 to $5,000 estimate, and this 1961 illustration, sketches for a cover of the Saturday Evening Post, have $1,000 to $1,500 as their estimate. To their left, we have another one of the more important paintings in the sale. This is a work by the American artist Pearl Fine from 1967. It's titled A Celestial Sound. Fine is one of the more important, if not slightly undersung, female painters of the mid-20th century. She showed in the 9th Street exhibition and was known for both her early 40s, 50s abstract expressionist works and later pieces that here sort of anticipate minimalism. She uses a very limited palette and these sort of repetitions of zigzagging forms to create an ultimately quite complex and deep painting. I really love this work, and it's certainly something to be seen in person. The photographs don't do it justice. It, again, like I said, comes from a New York collection and has an $8,000 to $12,000 estimate. To its left, we have a work here by Paul Reed, another mid-century American abstractionist. This is an untitled acrylic on canvas, sort of geometric, almost op art in effect. It has $1,000 to $1,500 estimate. And above it, we have a mixed media piece by the American artist David Carino. It's sort of like sand and latex, very textured and heavy piece from 1990, also untitled. This has Tony Shafrazi gallery labels on the back, and it's being sold with a being sold with a $400 to $600 estimate. Switching veins a bit from the same collection as the Verschafelt, we have this unsigned European school painting, probably 17th, 18th century, of Danae. Danae was the mother of Perseus, who was locked away by her father in a sort of windowless room, but caught the attention of Zeus, who came to her as a golden shower, seen here as sort of this golden mist, and ultimately he impregnated her and she gave birth to Perseus. This is a pretty common subject in European painting, probably most notably done by Titian, and Zeus is often shown as a rain of gold coins, or like in this painting, sort of a golden mist. This piece has a $1,000 to $1,500 estimate. Above it, from an Upper West Side collection, we have a nice Italian 18th, 19th century oil on canvas still life of a fish and some fruit. It is being sold with an $800 to $1,200 estimate, and I really love the way the fish is painted. Popping to the other side of the office, we have a really fantastic painting by the American artist George McNeil, known both for his abstract and slightly more figurative works. This piece is titled Shifting Love. It's from 1981, and it has, it has Ciba Geigy Corporation labels on the back, which was a Swiss pharmaceutical firm. It's being sold with a $5,000 to $7,000 estimate. Just really masterful use of color here. This is kind of my favorite passage of the painting here. As we work across the gallery here, up in the corner we have three works all lauded separately by the French painter Gabriel Godard. The two on the top, the small, one a still life and the other a landscape, are being sold with $500 to $700 estimates. And below it, this piece here, which is titled in French, The Blue Teapot, is being sold with a $600 to $900 estimate, and all three come from the same Vermont collection. To their left, we have this abstract work by the American artist Buffy Johnson. Johnson was also an important sort of abstract imagist painter, known for her work in the 40s and 50s. This piece is titled The Bridge One from 1952. It's being sold with a $3,000 to $5,000 estimate. She, like Pearl Fine, is someone who in recent years has sort of been, re-recognized as an important member of mid-century American painting. Above it, we have a really exciting etching by European painter and artist in general, Marcel Duchamp, who really needs no introduction, one of the more important artists in 20th century art, known for both his painting, his sculpture, and his more conceptual pieces. Later in his career, he kind of abandoned art making, or ostensibly abandoned art making, and devoted his life to chess. And this piece from 1965 is titled The Chess Players. And we see here two figures sort of over a chessboard. The composition in a way reflects some of his earlier painting, which has touches of cubism. This is being sold with an $8,000 to $12,000 estimate. Popping back down, we have a rather fascinating acrylic on shaped canvas by the American artist Sidney Guberman, titled Denworth Park 6. The work's from 1969. And I think it's really, an excellent example of the sort of work that was being done in the late 60s. The shaped canvas, sort of geometric, almost conjuring up an image of Stella or something like that. It's an excellent opportunity for a collector to sort of buy a really geometric late 60s piece. It's got a $400 to $600 estimate. It comes out of a New York collection. Above it, we have this work on board by American painter Joe Stefanelli. Stefanelli, another mid-century American abstract painter, worked in New York. This piece is titled Tucson Painting 4. It's from the 1980s. It's being sold with a $1,000 to $1,500 estimate. And again, it's just a very dynamic abstract painting. There's really heavy brush strokes, conjure a lot of movement. To its left, hanging above the door, we have a nice New York scene, sort of still life painting by the American modernist Arnold Friedman. This work's coming out of a Long Island collection. I really happen to love the handling of this tablecloth here. It's sort of how as it drapes over the side of the table, kind of descends into more abstraction. This work's being sold with a $1,500 to $2,500 estimate. To its left, we have another Stefanelli painting, this in oil on canvas, titled The Herald. Again, largely abstract. Stefanelli's incorporating text into this painting, and a form that to me sort of invokes the angel Gabriel, and with the title The Herald makes me think this is sort of an interpretation of Annunciation scenes. It is being sold with a $500 to $700 estimate. Below it, we have another one of the real highlights of the sale, Mixed Media on Paper by Marc Chagall. This comes from a Park Avenue collection. It's from 1945 and is titled Le Perroquet, or alternatively Le Perrot. and depicts a bird here, sort of amongst a field of more abstract works. This may well be a sketch Chagall did, and it has French gallery labels on the back from M. André Schuler Gallery, who was an important sort of expert in 20th century art. This being sold with a $6,000 to $9,000 estimate. Below it we have a 1972 Peter Max acrylic on canvas of a bearded figure with angels, both sort of subject matter Max returned to often in his career. What I really like about this piece is that it's really indicative of his earlier work, and that it's sort of flat and featuring these bold colors. Really goes to show why he's one of the more important sort of popular artists, associated often with kind of like psychedelic rock scene of the late 60s and early 70s. This comes from a Westchester collection as a $3,000 to $5,000 estimate. To its left, we have something rather remarkably different. From the same Upper West Side collection as the Italian still life with the fish, we have this portrait of a young Queen Victoria by the Irish-born British artist Frederick Newenham. It's from 1844 and depicts Victoria here holding flowers and wearing only one glove, as she was often shown. She favored emeralds, and so we have this excellent bracelet here with an emerald. And just tremendously competent portrait. I mean, the curls of her hair are really expertly painted. It's a really fantastic piece. Perfect for anyone interested in English portraiture or Victoriana, more broadly speaking. It's a $3,000 to $5,000 estimate. And the artist rarely comes to market, so it's an excellent opportunity for someone looking to collect the work by Newenham. Down here in the lower left corner, we have this oil on panel by the French painter Edmond Joinville, who is known for his rather small, almost jewel tone-like oils on panel. This is a sort of Orientalist scene that almost transposes the kind of composition of a lot of Rococo paintings, these sort of garden parties with swings, reminiscent of Watteau, but into a more Orientalist context. I mean, we have sort of like a hookah down here. This comes from that same international collection as the Verschafelt and the painting of Danaï. It's being sold with a $1,500 to $2,500 estimate. Above it we have a pair, though they're allotted individually, of oils on panel by the Italian artist Luigi Cagliani, who's best known for his landscapes of Italy, and often works in this palette, featuring a lot of grays and light blues. They're really excellent little pieces, come from a local New York collection. They're being sold with $300 to $500 estimates each. Lastly, up here in this front gallery, we have an oil on canvas by the American social realist painter Raphael Sawyer, titled The Woman in Red Sweater. This piece comes from a White Plains collection, and is being sold with a $1,500 to $2,500 estimate. What I think is particularly nice about this Sawyer, I mean, you get really all the qualities that are in the best Sawyers, these really sympathetic portraits of women, but this is a little more accessible than some of his work in that the sitter's not nude. And what's also interesting is this subject was reproduced in a lithograph. This woman with the red knit cap and red sweater. So this is one of the more exciting Sawyers I think we've handled here in the past few years. Now that we're here in the main gallery, we're going to move quickly to showcase the real breadth and depth of the sale. We've got this large political work by Jeremy Turner. We have 5 lots of prints by Al Hirschfeld. This is a portrait of Cher. We've got an abstract work by Max Gunther, European artist. Another shaped canvas, this by William Hegelheimer. A rather large Tarquet serigraph, again flanked by a number of the Hirschfelds that I'd already mentioned. And up there we have a 2008 print by Donald Bachelor. Here we have a Michael Mazer print of a Kala, sort of common subject matter for the artist. A rather large abstract by the American painter John Zinsner. And again, more of those Hirschfelds. Sort of themes ranging from Hollywood to Broadway to opera. Here we have a more contemporary Israeli painting, sort of a modernist representation. I don't know if this is Moses with the Ten Commandments. We have 3 works by the Czech painter Jindra Husarikova, who I think his work is a bit Chagall-esque, and we've had success selling in the past. Here we have a large abstract by Angelo Ippolito. Really bright, decorative use of greens. A piece here, sort of modernist painting by Bob Kane. Another one of the more interesting paintings that we didn't have room for up front is this Long Island scene by an artist named Donahoe, G. Ruger Donahoe. Comes from a local Larchmont collection. I think just fantastic use of light here, sort of dappling through the trees onto the farmhouse from 1911. We have a lot of nice European paintings in the sale, including this genre scene here, and this landscape by Liederman. I like the use of the mountains here, really reminiscent of like sort of 17th century Dutch painting. This abstract painting here is unsigned, but it's from 1974, and I think a really fantastic, quite graphic piece, sort of extrapolating machinery there. We've got two landscapes by French artist René Guény. This is one of them here, of red rocks. And above it, an American scene by Charles Craig featuring teepees. And then here we have an unsigned painting, presumably after the French artist Constant, another Orientalist scene. And here a nice 17th, maybe early 18th century Dutch school portrait of an old man. And the guise of a pilgrim. And then as we pop over here, we have a collection of English portraits, including this one by Willem Verst. As always, we're just really scratching the surface here. We've got about 130 fine art lots in this sale. Truly something for every kind of collector. So please do go to our catalog at www.clarkny.com. Before we wrap up, I'd like to apologize for the rain noises here. Thank you.
Hi, and welcome to the July 18th preview video of Jewelry and Silver. We're going to start here with this absolutely wonderful WMF silver plate centerpiece with a beautiful standing figure, kind of a nautical theme here. And then we have two planters or jardinières, and it's absolutely stunning, in good condition, and really beautiful out of a New York City estate. Beneath here, this actually is a pop-up bar, so everything is silver mounted if you just want to take a peek over the top. So there's decanters, there's lidded vessels, there are coasters, etc. A really wonderful, complete silver mounted service, and that's estimated at $600 to $900. Moving on to some silver, we have some really nice Kirk in the sale. So it's a American company known for their Repoussé silver work. So we have a three-piece Kirk silver tea service. We have this really very beautiful S. Kirk pitcher. And this is kind of what they're known for, is this beautiful floral Repoussé work. And the handle here is just absolutely stunning with the twisted vine and little ivy details. So really quite nice. Moving on to some Continental silver, we have this Continental 800 silver lidded vegetable with floral decoration, floral baskets, fruit, and you can see the lion form handles here. And it opens really quite nice, in very good condition. And one of my favorite lots of silver in this sale is this very sweet 900 silver Continental silver lidded box with a little turtle finial. But this craftsmanship to the silver is just absolutely wonderful, with this kind of mottled ground and then the etched ivy or leaf decoration. It's absolutely stunning at $400 to $600. Here we have a Continental Art Deco humidor. So it opens on each side and then opens to reveal these two little snuff boxes that I forgot to take out that actually I would also like to showcase. So that's perfect, a little surprise. So we have these two silver mounted antique snuff boxes. So this is shell, and this is some kind of carved bone with the applied silver to the lid. And these two together are estimated at $600 to $900. We have a three-piece Russian Imperial silver tea service, signed to the underside of each piece, absolutely beautiful at $1,200 to $1,500. A more contemporary grouping in this sale is this pair of Swid Powell Memphis style silver plate candlesticks at $500 to $700. Really quite nice. The design to the body of each candlestick is really unusual, very nice design, more contemporary feel. Pair of English silver tazas or compotes. Really beautiful handles here. So if you can see, we have the double snake head. But even if you look at the textural work to the snake skin, it's really well done. It's beautiful. They're marked to the underside of each, and these two are together. From a local Scarsdale estate, we have these 24 Persian silver place card holders in the form of snakes. So they're really quite nice. Each are marked to the underside, and heavy weight to these pieces estimated at $400 to $600. From one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days, we have these four two-part, I guess it's a coaster and maybe a nut dish. So the four together, but they are bucciolati, so they're Italian silver, really quite nice, again at 400 to 600. Another continental grouping in the sale, we have this continental silver hinged box that I mistakenly put backwards, but if you just look here, you can take a look at the lid. It's really quite nice with the floral finial, paw feet, and it opens quite nicely. It's really a beautiful piece in the sale. Again, from Walk-In Wednesday, we have this pair of R Hood silver plate baskets or planters, and they're just really a nice design, stamped to the underside. Two pieces of hollowware in this auction with cobalt liners. So each continental silver, really quite nice with the original inserts. Another S. Kirk piece in the sale is this pedestal bowl. And then we have this mid-19th century English silver double coaster barrel. So with working wheels, stamped to the underside, really beautiful detail to the wheels, and a nice lot on this sale at 300 to 500. French silver in this auction, we have this Edward Tétard silver mounted vessel, so with the lid and then the cobalt liner. But if you just take a look at the beautiful craftsmanship, so we have the pooty and the floral swags, and just really wonderful design to this piece, stamped to the underside. Judaica in the sale, we have these two pieces together, really quite nice. 400 to 600, or possibly 300 to 500. You have to double check the website for that. So then we have English silver and American sterling together. We have this two-piece salad service. And then we have this English silver mounted inkwell. So really quite nice, out of Scarsdale again, and this is at 400 to 600. And here, continuing on with our Kirk silver, we have this exceptionally large Kirk sterling flatware service, a lot of pieces. I don't remember the exact count, but it's somewhere around 180 pieces, and this is estimated at 2,000 to 3,000. So a nice lot on the sale. Again, a beautiful example of the craftsmanship that Kirk is known for. So this floral work to the handles. Really quite a nice service. And last but not least, for the Kirk, we have these two bread plates, this little nut dish, and then these are not Kirk, but similar stylistically, we have this pair of sterling shakers. And then we have this 5-piece sterling tea service, so really quite nice with this kind of fluted design to the body of each vessel, and quite a lot of silver weight. So now we are moving on to the jewelry selection in this sale. We'll start here. This is a pair of 18-karat yellow gold earrings with colored faceted gems and diamonds, really quite beautiful. They're estimated at 600 to 900. We have this Gucci 18-karat gold and sterling ring in the original box at 300 to 500 from a Scarsdale estate. From one of our Walk-In Wednesday appraisal days, we have this ladies vintage watch with diamond accents. Really so cool in the original box. This is unusual to find, and it is a Benrus. From the same estate as our earrings, we have this 14-karat gold colored gem and diamond ring. Most surely it's peridot, but it's a nice size, a beautiful setting, 300 to 500. We have this Hermes Kelly bracelet, so with the lock and this kind of leather snakeskin design to the bangle itself. Really quite nice, fully signed at 300 to 500. We have this G Verdi 18-karat gold Tahitian pearl and diamond bracelet. It's stunning. It's really a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. This is at 3,000 to 5,000, Italian gold. You could just see the craftsmanship here. It's a really wonderful piece in the sale at 3,000 to 5,000. We have this pair of bicolor gold and diamond cufflinks at 300 to 500, again from Scarsdale. Two pairs of earrings, each with turquoise center cabochons. One is 14-karat gold, one is 18-karat gold with diamond accents. The two together at 400 to 600. Here we have a beautiful pair of French 18-karat gold turquoise colored gem and diamond ear clips. Again, 400 to 600. Here we have a most surely Georgian, but definitely antique, silver open work brooch with blue enamel decoration and diamond accents. Really just a nice example of antique jewelry. So with these rose cut diamonds, and you can just see the difference in how these diamonds interact with light in comparison to a more contemporary diamond. Just a little quick, if we can just kind of put these next to each other and they can rock back and forth, so you can see how the sparkle is a little bit different in these two different cuts. But this piece is estimated at 300 to 500. Here we have a Tiffany & Company 18 karat gold chain with the 18 karat gold locket, really quite nice. From a Long Island estate, we have this 14 karat gold ring with diamond accents. And next door, a 14 karat gold necklace with these fluted or ribbed beads, really nice. And to the interior, it isn't a string, it is also a chain. So that's nice and just really a testament to the quality. Here we have a 14 karat gold open face pocket watch. It is missing the glass, but it's still in good condition. And moving forward, we have this cufflink grouping, really nice with the mother of pearl. We're going to jump over to this watch. So this came in on one of our Walk-In Wednesday appraisal days. It's a lady's watch, 18 karat gold, with a wonderful diamond bezel, so with these straight baguettes to the surround. Unfortunately, it is missing the backing, but it's a really quite a nice watch, and it does have a gold buckle and tang. Oops, got tangled a little bit. But next door we have this 18 karat gold enamel decorated scorpion brooch with the diamond accents. Really wonderful. As a November baby, I'm a Scorpio, so I do like scorpions, and it's really a quite nice example of bug jewelry. These two pieces also came in on our Walk-In Wednesday appraisal day, so it's 14 karat gold and smoky topaz. And then here we have an 18 karat gold chain with a 14 karat gold enameled pendant locket. So it's really quite nice. You can see the details to the enameling there. Okay, now moving on, I do apologize for the rain, but we'll start here with this beautiful antique brooch. So it's rose cut diamonds and a single colored, faceted colored gem. Really a beautiful example, again, of most probably Georgian, roughly cut, a little bit rough to the craftsmanship, but a beautiful example of what Georgian jewelry embodies. A more contemporary piece that also comes with an AIG certificate is this 12.45 karat morganite with a surround of diamond in rose gold. A really nice contemporary piece. I'm actually going to slip it on my finger really quickly just for you to see, because it's a really nice cocktail ring. So it's really quite attractive. And it's nice that it does come with a certificate which tells you the diamond weight and all of the logistics of what this is made up of. And then moving forward, we have these two rings. So we have a little kind of textured ring here, and then an 18 karat gold ring with a central cluster of faceted gems. Next door from our Scarsdale estate, we have this 14 karat gold ladies watch, and the watch dial is flanked by these kind of barrel formed diamond inlaid pendants that are really quite nice. It's an attractive piece at $800 to $1,200. From one of our Walk-In Wednesday appraisal days, again, we have this men's 18 karat white gold watch, an incredibly thin case and quite beautiful. A handsome piece. We'll start over here with this platinum heart form pendant inlaid with diamonds on a 14 karat gold chain. This is estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. Really quite nice. The diamonds are beautiful. Moving forward, we have this grouping of gold. So we have from Stanford estate actually. This is a 21 karat gold bangle and then a 14 karat gold and faceted colored gem cocktail ring. Those two together at $500 to $700. We have this watch grouping from Long Island. Really nice kind of deco looking silver dial here. We have some enamel work to these two pieces, a center silver piece, and then another silver watch in the end. More contemporary design with a nice silver band. We'll move on to these Omega watches. So we have 3 Omega watches, all lotted individually at $400 to $600. So we have a Constellation, we have the Omega Automatic, and then we have the Day Date. So each from the same estate and really quite handsome. Here we have a vintage bicolor gold ring. So it has a center faceted gem, and it is set in white gold with yellow gold accents. 3-piece pearl grouping. So these are Keshi pearls or rice pearls, they're also referred to, with diamond and faceted colored gem accents, and it's the earrings and matching pendant. So that's quite nice from our Darien, Connecticut estate. Here we have a Cartier hinged case with the sapphire cabochon closure. We'll just open it up here. This is estimated at $2,000 to $3,000. Moving on to a few pieces of jade, we have this carved or incised jade bangle. Look at the beautiful color variations throughout this piece. Really quite nice, and it is accompanied by a ring that is not shown, but you can, oh, here it is. I'm so sorry. So here is the ring that accompanies this bracelet. So another jade piece in the sale, set in 14 karat gold. 2 jade pendants in the sale. So we have this beautifully carved and 14 karat gold mounted jade pendant, kind of a celadon color. And then next door, this highly carved white jade pendant. So each of these are estimated at $300 to $500. Another example of a Georgian or antique brooch in the sale with rose cut diamonds and colored gems, both cabochons and faceted gems, is this piece here. Really beautiful. Again, the interaction with light for these rose cut diamonds are so nice. I appreciate these so much. And then moving forward to a little bit more contemporary of a piece, we have this 18 karat gold plique azure pendant of Madonna and Child. I'm just going to hold this up to the light, if that's okay, so you can see that it's this very, very thin layer of enamel work. Really quite nice. And that's estimated at $400 to $600. We have this heavy 18 karat gold chain bracelet, again, really handsome. A really nice piece in the sale. We have a nice statement ring here with a few little diamond accents with a wide band and different finishes or polishes to the gold work. Really quite nice, and it's a larger size, so even wider bands tend to run smaller, but it's a nice size. It should fit most. We have 2 Carson City uncirculated silver dollars, 1883, and then the second is a Carson City silver dollar, 1883, that does not state that it's uncirculated, but all of the details are on our website. We have this very sweet little bug brooch, 14 karat gold or 18 karat gold, I'm sorry, with sapphires and diamond accents. Another statement ring, we have this ring here with garnets and diamonds from our Darien estate. We have this Indian or Mughal high carat gold bracelet, triple strand pearl bracelet with colored gem and pearl accents. We have a carved jade pendant at $300 to $500, silver mounted. Next door from the same estate, we have a jade cabochon with diamond accents set in 14 karat gold. Here is a tricolor actually, so it's yellow, white, and rose gold set with colored faceted gems and diamonds. Missing one gem, I believe, but it's really quite nice. Just the form itself, nice fluidity throughout, and then the stems are even inlaid with colored gems and diamonds. We have this 18 karat gold chain, a beautiful finish to the gold work, and it's nice. It's these knots, and it's a longer piece, so you might be able to wrap it twice, I don't know, but it's quite nice. And that's also from Darien. Here we have a little scent bottle, or he's silver and he has a gold collar, and he's really quite nice with little faceted eyes. I can't find a marking, but he's just sweet as can be. And I think it's a dog. It could be a lamb, but it's a dog in my eyes, and it has a collar, so it's being called a dog. We have this little sweet floral brooch with opals and diamonds, which is quite nice. We have this Italian 18 karat gold hinged bracelet, handsome, easy to wear. We have this pave diamond ring set in 14 karat gold. We're going to jump forward to a piece of Judaica. So this is a beautiful 14 karat gold pendant with an inscription verso. So the translation to this is available on our website. We have this grouping of colored gems and diamonds. So we have the pendant and the ring, 2 pieces together at $400 to $600. We almost skipped this guy, but we have a beautiful lion form pendant with diamond eyes, really quite nice. Another lot in the sale that I really quite appreciate is this little ring. So it has a beautiful, phenomenal stone in the center that's flanked by diamonds, and this is at $400 to $600. Here we have a bicolored brooch, so it's silver and gold, and it's set with a variety of diamonds and colored gems, and some of them are phenomenal gems, so it's really quite nice. This is an interesting piece, kind of a floral bouquet. Another really handsome piece in the sale is this continental gold locket that's inlaid with pearls, seed pearls, and then has black enamel striations throughout, which gives it a really chic look. Moving forward, we have this 14 karat gold braided bracelet with a central enamel decorated and diamond inlaid pendant. Really, again, a very nice piece, easy to wear. Next, we have a carved cameo, so we usually stay away from, but this is a beautiful example. Really quite nice, and this is a depiction of Vulcan's Forge, which is it's after a 18th century relief that was done by an Italian artist. So it's really a nice little story of Greek gods and Aphrodite, etc. But a very nice later mounted piece. And this is at 300 to 500. Here we have a sweet 14 karat gold opal and diamond ring. Again, really nice opals. I love them. I love their interaction with light. Here we have a 14 karat gold Art Deco enamel decorated jade pendant bracelet, 400 to 600. In front, we have a 18 karat yellow gold bracelet, really beautiful. It's just a handsome bracelet, easy to put on. This Cuban link is so popular at the moment. Really a nice piece out of our Darien estate. Here we have another beautiful continental gold locket in the sale with pearls and diamonds, cobalt blue enamel decoration. Next door, one of my favorite lots in the sale is this very sweet silver and gold and opal and colored gem and diamond crab form brooch. He's just so sweet. And again, I love the interaction of light that this opal possesses. It's really quite nice. Another little grouping here of figural brooches or pins is this crab and turtle. Both are 14 karat gold, one with emerald and diamonds and one with enamel decoration. Skipping over to this continental French 18 karat gold pendant or brooch. Central miniature portrait of two ladies, one with a dog, one with a book, and it's accented by faceted emeralds and pearls. Another little guy in the sale is this sweet as can be frog that's inlaid throughout with pave diamonds and then has emerald cabochon eyes. Next door we have an Art Deco bicolor gold necklace with butterflies. Just a beautiful design to the butterflies. They incorporate the Greek key design into the wings, and it's just sweet as can be. Again, it's French. Here we have a nice 18 karat gold cocktail ring or statement ring with diamonds, and then it kind of mimics the Chopard happy line with this moving diamond to the center lozenge form or diamond form pendant. We'll skip up front to this 18 karat gold pendant, kind of like some sort of a vessel or urn with a sapphire cabochon closure, cobalt blue enamel decoration, and figures throughout. But they're probably gods. It's a depiction of gods or deities, and it's 18 karat Italian gold. Next, we have this wonderful continental wheat sheaf brooch. The craftsmanship is really quite interesting. So it's these arms that come out of the wheat sheaf, and beneath are layers of diamond accents. Really quite nice. I believe that this is a later added brooch backing, but it fits perfectly. It may have been custom made for the brooch itself. If you take a look here at this really wonderful and unusual antique brooch, it's gilt silver, but in the center, it's this kind of diorama that they've made out of, it looks like pieces of fern and little objects that they've turned into this landscape, and it's just so unusual and beautiful. Estimated at 300 to 500, again from the Pennsylvania estate. And then next door, if you take a look at this is also silver, but it's inlaid with diamonds, and it's a gnome carrying a boulder, and he's just really so sweet. Whimsical little guy, and he is estimated at 300 to 500. Here we have this beautiful signed 18 karat white gold closure, inlaid with pave diamonds. I was unable to identify the maker, but it's all signed Verso. Here we have an antique platinum bar pin that's inlaid with diamonds, openwork design, really quite beautiful. An 18 karat gold swan pendant with a central enamel decoration, and then diamonds throughout with red colored gem cabochon eyes. Here we have a 14 karat gold hinged bracelet with the crescent moon flanked by pearl accents. And these again are just a wonderful example of antique jewelry. So it's silver, but they're in the form of peacocks inlaid with rose cut diamonds and colored gems. Really beautiful chandelier earrings. I mean, look just how these fall. They're really quite nice. We're going to jump forward. We have another example of a peacock here. So it's 14 karat filigree with turquoise inlay. In front, we have this platinum cross pendant openwork filigree design with diamond accents suspended on a more contemporary 14 karat gold chain. We have this Etruscan Revival 14 karat gold bar pin with a single diamond accent. In front, we have this beautiful horse form pendant with pave diamonds throughout. A gilt silver writing implement with enamel decoration. Next door, we have this beautiful gilt silver fob, and so it's in the form of a horse and its little legs move. He's really quite nice, beautiful depiction. And here we have a silver and gold bird form brooch with pave diamonds and a single colored gem cabochon. 18 karat gold keshi or rice pearl necklace with these filigree leaf pendants and a closure. Here we have a beautiful 14 karat gold necklace, so it's kind of this Lavalier style necklace with an incised and polished gem, so this isn't faceted. It could be a ruby, it's really quite nice. Here we have a really quite in vogue 14 karat gold necklace with diamond inlay, so diamond pendants throughout. And then we're going to finish up with this absolutely unusual Chanel bag. So it's inlaid with crystals, and this was actually created for the reopening of the Chanel boutique in Las Vegas in 2011. A really unusual example, and this is the mini flap bag. So it's not the smaller and it's not the larger, but it's a really beautiful size in very good condition with very few, if any, crystals missing. I couldn't see any myself, but there's the possibility. And this is estimated at $4,000 to $6,000, and that wraps it up for our July 18th preview of Jewelry and Silver, and we hope to see you there.